is the most important time to take a little pause, breathe a little bit, come up with a new plan, and don't panic.
Oh yeah, definitely. After a misdrop, usually the next pill is, if you're constantly pushing down, then it's going to fall in a very bad place, usually. So just take a breather if you see something wrong, and yeah.
Of course, then there's also like the people like Packy who just instantly adjust, and well,
yeah,
what
well,
can you do?
that's a different monster. You can't. That only comes with time and practice, and making a lot of misdrops.
Looks like we have readies from both players, so we'll be firing this off soon. John Nash, can we get from you an analysis of the preferred font for timer?
Oh, well, I like JB Henry's font. That 8-bit segment is always
oh yeah,
nice.
The old school 8-segment display emulator.
Yeah,
it does match up with the theme of the game that we're playing, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Just going.
Meanwhile, the Comic Sans, everybody knows that's terrible.
Yeah, that's terrible, except when you're writing a formal document, then use it always.
All right, so you heard it here first. JB favored on the font selection strats. Let's take a look at the boards here. So it looks like Leviticus is out to an early lead here, just 6 viruses ahead, so it's not insurmountable, but it is a very early a lead. And these things do add up over time.
Yeah, JB having some trouble reaching his blue viruses, and of course, Dr. Mario giving blue pills.
Yes, it is the way. He does have quite a lot of yellow at the top, doesn't he? Which makes it hard to use anything that isn't yellow.
Exactly. Yeah, you want some yellow pills, and you get 1 or 2, and you have to decide where to use it to open something.
Meanwhile, Leviticus is keeping the bottom of his board very clean. I like to see that. That's definitely, I think, one of the more advanced skills that it's easy to neglect if you're not careful.
Yeah, just guessing where things are going to fall and preparing them so they are worth it. The fall time also.
JB's set up some nice efficient clears at the bottom. He's going to have to work out a way to make progress on that blue while he waits for yellow. But
yeah,
it looks like it won't be too much of a problem here.
Leviticus is on level 7 at 141.
Now, do you think JB will try to clear this red out? Looks like that's what he's going to try to do.
Yeah, it's already set up and much easier to go horizontal. JB out at 204.
Leviticus has done a really interesting horizontal clear and then immediately replaced the 2 viruses that he cleared with a pill of the same shape and color.
That's interesting. Yeah, sometimes you are not seeing those horizontals, and then the moment they appear and the right pill comes along, it's decision time whether you take the kill there and get some garbage with the pills, or else just move forward with your original plan.
Yep. I like the double horizontal that Leviticus has set himself up for at the bottom. Let's see if he manages to get a red-blue pill in time. Looks like only had to wait 1 or 2 pills there. And again, this is something we've talked about before, but it looked like he was only waiting a short time, but actually he spent quite a long time waiting for it. I don't know if you noticed that, but he had set that up quite a long time ago and just had never gotten a red-blue pill. So
yeah, it's good to have those setups early and then just clear everything else that's around it.
Yeah, exactly. When you need a specific pill, getting it set up as early as possible so that you can wait a long time if you need to.
Which usually will happen.
Yep. So, that's not luck, even though it might look slightly like luck.
And we have JB about 13 viruses behind, so it's still reachable.
Mm-hmm.
Leviticus has a lot of things on one corner, which is going to slow him down a bit.
Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? All of his rows, like 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, are basically already done.
Yeah,
it's sort of a waiting game to get stuff in the right order for the first few columns there. I wonder if that will be, like, how much that will affect the lead that he has at the moment.
But I'm liking Leviticus's plan, just setting up that red horizontal, which is clearing right now.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. He is doing a good job of making use of his pills here. And I think what we're going to see... Oh, never mind. My prediction was nullified even before I got finished saying it, so... Whoops.
Yeah, that setup there with the two viruses on the corner is kind of hard to maneuver around.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And it happens all the time.
Yeah, but Leviticus already on level 9. Meanwhile, JB is suffering from a lot of blue, both garbage and viruses on top.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like he's quite a few viruses behind here. I would say at this point, this is Leviticus's game to lose.
Yeah, for sure. It's getting a little bit rough for JB. That spire on column 6 is... yeah, there's no holes even from where to start addressing it, so you have to just take that
just
garbage
from
out.
The top down.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's what he's doing. So he'll be done with that spire before too long here, and on into 9. But meanwhile, Leviticus almost done with 9. Just 9 viruses to go.
Yeah, and almost no blue or yellow. It's mostly red. What he needs.
Yeah, so you'll see him trying to lose garbage pills of other colors to make it more efficient on his red clears.
Yeah, they're making that platform to take 3 viruses very efficiently. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And Leviticus is out at 6:31, which is an amazing time.
What a great time. And JB's noticed, so he's topping out.
Yeah, I mean, this was also like in the last match, just an amazing time. You cannot be too angry at yourself for losing to this kind of time. This is basically RNG and from Dr. Mario showing its ugly face.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I see the music debate has struck up yet again in chat. But nobody ever mentions the metal remix of Fever.
I don't know about that remix, so I couldn't really comment on it.
I love chiptunes as a genre. I think it's hilarious that somebody looked at modern instruments and said, those are way too good, we should go back to the past.
Yeah, we should go back to basics. But some chiptunes are really well made, and they just, I don't know, they even sound better than the originals sometimes.
Oh, totally. One of the things that's great about art is adding constraints. Sometimes makes it easier to do a really great job. All right, so we've got a ready from JB here, a ready from Leviticus. We'll get a countdown here in just a second. Here's the 3, 2, 1, and go. Looks like Leviticus is out the gate just 2 seconds before JB. And Leviticus setting up places to use the yellow that is unuseful to him at the moment. Meanwhile, JB has lots of color diversity on his board, so I feel that favors him a little bit in the game here.
Yeah, I'm liking JB's board if he can address that red staircase that's below.
Oh yeah, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's mostly the roughest part of the board. Other than that, it's a pretty nice board.
Here's a double red. If he goes for the T, I'll be super excited. Okay, he probably didn't see it. He's seen it now. Excellent, excellent.
Yeah, beautiful T.
Meanwhile, Leviticus about 2 viruses ahead, so he's making do despite the difference in board quality, I would say.
Yeah, but everything is kind of clumped up in the middle there. I mean, that can help if you have some setups already.
Yeah. Looks like Leviticus is not going to go for the T on the reds to get the 1 pill half more efficient clear. He's going to go for the standard from the top.
Yeah, definitely. Going sometimes the easy path, it's much better.
It's certainly more likely to succeed.
Yeah, you might have
why
a mistake.
Take the risk when you're out ahead, you know?
Yeah, if you have a mistake that complicates your setup, then it can just kill you right there.
Totally. But, you know, I don't think he gets to rest easy at the moment. It's only a 3 virus difference here, so this is still anybody's game.
Yeah, even with JB having to deal with a lot of yellow on top of his board.
He has to deal with yellow, but Leviticus is dealing with a bunch of garbage that he's made for himself, so, you know...
Yeah, Leviticus made
either the board does it bad for you, or you do it bad for yourself. They come out the same, so...
Yeah, that blue garbage on top was just a misdrop from Leviticus.
For sure, for sure.
And everything is below that, so eventually he's going to have to address it.
Yup. Look how painful it is for him right now. Oh,
yeah.
Poor
Meanwhile,
guy.
JB doesn't have any blue, so it's a nice setup right now because Dr. Mar is helping for once.
JB really trying to get that red horizontal, the yellow horizontal, but he just doesn't need to, and he's realized that now and is clearing things out a more standard way, and that's going well for him.
Oh.
So he's ahead here by about 6 viruses, and it looks like he's going to be out of 7 first unless something very strange happens here.
Now there we go. JB is out at 338. Well, Leviticus needing lots of yellow. 1 more. Oh, and Mario gives it to him. He's out at 356.
JB suffering a little bit of fall time there. And now struggling for places to use yellow-blue. He's got the 1, and it's a bit of a fall time, but then after that, he's going to have to make some garbage somewhere.
Yeah, I like Leviticus' board a little bit better because there's a lot of potential for doubles.
I like JB's setup here because his blues are so easy to clear efficiently. I think it was a good job of him to notice that that could be done.
Yeah, for sure. That's you have to be aware of how to clear things in a rather efficient way.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
Look at this setup by JB. I love the red delay at the top. Yup. Beautiful. Fire it off.
Yeah, very nice there.
So he's now about 10 viruses ahead, which is a pretty big lead compared to the previous game.
And JB is out at 523.
Leviticus will not be far behind here, though. He has just a few red and yellows to go.
And he gets the exact pills that he needs to get out at 541. Only about 7 viruses difference, so it's anybody's game still.
Meanwhile, JB having to find red pills because he's got so much red stuff on his board.
Yeah, there's red in every column. The good news is that some of that red is on the columns on the right, so probably clearing on the first columns is a better strat while waiting.
We have a request in chat to guess what JB is singing. Let's see.
I mean, I don't exactly
I think it must
read
be
lips,
Britney Spears. You can tell by the tempo.
That may well be, but I'm not sure about JB's musical likings. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you think he likes good music, then you haven't been paying attention, I think.
It depends on what good music means. But that's a debate I don't want to get into right now.
Oh, JB with a heartbreaking misdrop there.
Yeah.
He can actually just ignore it for quite a long time here if he plays in the right way.
Yeah, and this is getting tied up. Leviticus has taken the lead by about 3 viruses.
Oh, no. I say, oh no. Does that make me partisan? Whoops.
Nah, that's fine. I guess we want to have more matches.
Looks like Leviticus has finished off level 9 in a crazy fast time to take his second game here and secure his entry into the next round.
Yeah, that was amazing. He had to just put the foot to the metal to get rid of everything in level 9 much faster, and that's exactly what he did.
Great games from both players here.
Yeah, definitely a great exhibition, and I mean, in JB's current condition, to just be able to put this fight is just amazing. I don't know if I would be able to.
So let's see. I guess if I were a good commentator, I would have the bracket in front of me. I'd be able to announce who's up next.
Oh, up next